Welcome to Reaching New Heights, where we're taking you on a journey through the most iconic, awe-inspiring, and unforgettable pole vault moments in Olympic history. This isn't just about how high they soared, but the stories behind the athletes, the rivalries, and the moments that transcended sport and became etched in Olympic lore. From record-breaking jumps to unforgettable moments, we've got it all covered. So sit back, strap in, and get ready to relive the magic of the Olympics as we count down the top 10 best Olympic pole vaults in the world. The 1988 Seoul Olympics. The world knew Sergei Bubka. He was already a legend, but what he did in Seoul cemented his place in history. Every time Bubka stepped onto the track, it was must-watch TV. He brought an aura, a presence that was unmatched. In Seoul, under the bright lights, the tension was palpable. The bar was set at a world record height. This was Bubka's moment. With his trademark speed and precision, he launched himself into the air, clearing the bar with room to spare. The crowd erupted, a collective gasp followed by a roar. It was more than just a vault, it was a statement. Bubka wasn't just breaking records, he was redefining what was possible in the sport. The Bird's Nest in Beijing, 2008. Yelena Isinbayeva was at the peak of her powers. She wasn't just competing against the other women, she was competing against history itself. Isinbayeva was a class above, her technique flawless, her confidence unshakable. She had already secured the gold medal, but she wasn't finished. The bar was raised, a new world record attempt. The tension was thick enough to cut with a knife, and then she did it. Another world record, another gold medal, another chapter in her legend. Isinbayeva wasn't just winning, she was inspiring a generation of young athletes, showing them that the sky was truly the limit. London 2012. The Olympic Stadium was electric. Renaud Lavillenie, with his smooth, effortless style, was about to etch his name into the record books. Lavillenie was known for his technical mastery, his ability to make the incredibly difficult look routine. But this was the Olympics, and the pressure was immense. As the bar was raised to a new Olympic record height, the crowd held its breath. Could he do it? With a burst of speed and a flick of his wrist, Lavillenie soared over the bar. The crowd went wild. A new Olympic record. It was a performance that showcased not just his physical prowess, but his mental fortitude. Lavillenie had arrived on the biggest stage. Chapter 4. Bob Richards, The Pioneer's Path. The 1952 Helsinki Olympics, a stage set for greatness. Bob Richards, a name synonymous with American pole vaulting, was on a mission. His determination and drive were unmatched. He had already won gold in London 4 years prior, setting a high bar for himself and his competitors. Richards wasn't just an athlete, he was an innovator, constantly pushing the boundaries of what was possible. His training methods were ahead of their time. He was one of the first to use a fiberglass pole, a revolutionary development at the time. This innovation changed the sport forever. In Helsinki, he was up against stiff competition, but Richards was unfazed. His focus and determination were evident to all who watched. He had a quiet confidence, a belief in his abilities that was unshakable. This mental strength was as crucial as his physical prowess, and then, he did it again. With grace and power, he cleared the bar, securing his place in history. Another gold medal, another historic achievement. The crowd erupted in applause, celebrating his incredible feat. Richards became the first man to win back-to-back Olympic gold medals in the pole vault. This was a testament to his skill and dedication. His legacy extended far beyond the medals. He was a true pioneer, inspiring countless athletes with his achievements and sportsmanship. He inspired generations of American vaulters and helped to shape the future of the sport. His impact on pole vaulting and athletics as a whole is immeasurable. Chapter 5. Stacy Dragila Breaking Barriers, Sydney 2000. The Olympics were about to witness history. For the first time ever, women's pole vault was included in the Games. All eyes were on Stacy Dragila, the American who had been instrumental in getting the event included. She was a pioneer, a trailblazer for women in athletics. The atmosphere was electric. This was more than just a competition, it was a cultural moment. And Dragila didn't disappoint. With a powerful vault, she secured the gold medal, etching her name in the history books. It was a victory that transcended sport. Dragila had shattered a glass ceiling, paving the way for countless young women to follow in her footsteps. Chapter 6. Thiago Braz da Silva, A Nation's Hope Realized. The Rio Olympics 2016. The home crowd was roaring, their hopes pinned on a young man named Thiago Braz da Silva. Da Silva wasn't the favorite. In fact, he wasn't even considered a serious medal contender by many, but he had other plans. As the competition went on, da Silva kept clearing height after height, feeding off the energy of the crowd. The tension was building, and then, it happened. Da Silva cleared a height that no one else could match, securing a stunning upset victory. The crowd erupted. Da Silva had done it. He had won gold for Brazil, and in doing so, he had become a national hero. Chapter 7. Steve Hooker, Defying the Odds. Beijing, 2008. Steve Hooker, the Australian with the unorthodox style, was facing an uphill battle. Injuries had plagued his season and many had written him off. Hooker was known for his fish flop technique, a risky but effective style that had brought him success in the past. But could he pull it off on the biggest stage? As the bar was raised, the pressure mounted. Hooker needed a clutch performance, and then, he delivered. With a gutsy jump, he cleared the height, silencing his doubters and securing the gold medal. It was a victory for the ages, a testament to Hooker's resilience, determination, and unwavering belief in himself. Chapter 8. Anzelika Sidorova, A Star is Born. The Tokyo Olympics delayed by a year, but no less grand. Anzelika Sidorova, representing the ROC, was a picture of focus and determination. Sidorova had been a consistent performer on the world stage, but Olympic gold had eluded her. This was her chance. The competition was fierce, with several women capable of winning. But Sidorova was unfazed. She had put in the work, and she was ready. With a combination of grace and power, she cleared height after height, putting pressure on her competitors. While she didn't win gold, her silver medal performance announced her arrival as one of the sport's elite. Chapter 9. Armand Duplantis, The Future is Now. Tokyo, 2020, held in 2021. The world had gathered to witness the pinnacle of athletic prowess, and among the many stars, one name stood out. All eyes were on Armand Mondo Duplantis, the young phenom who was already rewriting the record books. His journey to this moment was nothing short of extraordinary. Duplantis was born to pole vault. From a young age he showed an uncanny ability to defy gravity. His father was a vaulter, and he had been setting records since he was a child. Growing up in a family that lived and breathed pole vaulting, it was almost destiny. He was the future of the sport. Coaches, analysts, and fans alike saw in him a potential that was limitless. The weight of expectation was immense, but Duplantis seemed unfazed. He thrived under pressure, turning it into fuel for his ambitions. He was cool, calm, and collected. And then, he soared. With every vault, he pushed the boundaries of what was possible. Duplantis cleared height after height, eventually setting a new Olympic record and securing the gold medal. It was a moment that would be etched in history. It was a performance that left the world in awe. Spectators couldn't believe their eyes as they witnessed history in the making. At just 21 years old, Duplantis had already achieved what most athletes only dream of, and the scary part? He was just getting started. The future held even greater heights for this young champion, and the world eagerly awaited his next move. Chapter 10. Jen Soor Triumph Over Adversity, London 2012. Jen Soor, the American record holder, was facing more than just her competitors. She was up against a formidable challenge that went beyond the track and field. She was battling a serious illness that threatened to derail her Olympic dreams. Soor had been diagnosed with a debilitating respiratory condition, and her participation in the games was in doubt. Doctors were concerned about her ability to compete at such a high level, but she was determined to compete. Despite the odds, she trained relentlessly, pushing her body to its limits. As she stepped onto the runway, the crowd could sense her determination. The atmosphere was electric, filled with anticipation and hope. This was about more than just winning, it was about courage and the indomitable spirit of an athlete. Soor was not just competing for a medal but for her own personal victory. And then, she did it. With every jump, she defied the limitations imposed by her illness. Soor cleared height after height, eventually securing the gold medal in one of the most inspiring performances in Olympic history. Her triumph was a testament to her resilience and determination. It was a victory that transcended sport. It was a moment that captured the essence of human spirit and perseverance. Soor had overcome incredible odds to achieve her dream. Her story became a beacon of hope for many. She was an inspiration to us all, showing that with determination and courage anything is possible. Thanks for watching our countdown of the top 10 best Olympic pole vaults in the world. These athletes, with their breathtaking athleticism and unwavering determination, have etched their names in Olympic history. They've pushed the boundaries of human potential and inspired generations of athletes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing sports content. Which vault was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.